with someone, and it could be a relationship, it could be work, it can be many, but when you share a vision, it is that much more powerful. And I'm so excited because today's lesson is all about vision. So we're not focusing on all that deep stuff like the last 21 days. We're going into vision. Yes, I can be whole and complete on my own. I can be extra powerful with other people, though. Can I please talk about this? About what? The vision? Okay. So this is a quote that one of my friends says. Okay, I'm trying to remember it. She says, women have the ability to be super powerful on our own. Yet when we combine forces with others, whether it's another woman or man or friends, that we become that much more exponentially powerful together. And I would like to have a family. So that's my thing. I would like to, I don't know that I'm attached to getting married, but I've already done that. And they're done that. So to me, it's more about creating a partnership with somebody and a supportive, collaborative environment, best friend, love, and holding a mutual vision together. So that's for me personally. But today, our homework, I want to read this to you, the first quote. Yes, together. So this quote is from Reverend Michael Beckwith. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. I've actually attended his service a few times, Agape. Yes, true. That's very true. So Agape, I love Agape, and it's more of a spiritual church here in Culver City, I believe. And he was interviewed on The Secret, and he's awesome. He's a little theatrical for me, but the message is good. The content is fabulous, and he was quoted in this book. So the vision process is always self-examination. It's never, God, I want this to happen, make this happen. It's always, what do I have to become to live the vision, to manifest it, to reveal it? The visioning process then is a process of transformation for the individual. Yes, I agree. I love kids. So did that resonate for any of you guys? Did you connect with that quote from Michael Beckwith, Reverend Michael Beckwith? Basically, we can ask all that we want. We can ask for all that we want, but it's more important to become whole and complete so that we are in alignment with our vision and creating it from that place, or having it revealed to us and being in a state of openness so that we are ready to grab on to the vision and live in it when we get there. So she shares this message, the author, Catherine Woodward Thomas, shares this message out of her journal that she had written back in 1999. And it's pretty cool because it's basically she's creating a vision. She's writing it down, and she's already being in a state of gratitude for it. And I coach on this. I'm all about vision. So I coach. If you guys have been watching, it's all about bridging the gap between reality and dreams. So with this, she wrote, "Good morning, God. What a golden morning. Waking up at 5 a.m. to the rushing wind. Thank you, dear God, for the weather in LA. This morning, I'm going to write down my dreams and visions to clarify and support them. My dream is to be a writer of significance, to write that which exalts and edifies the human spirit. I see a book out in bookstores around the country having a life of its own. Also, by my birthday, I see a beautiful engagement ring on my finger. It is reflecting a deep-rooted love between my husband-to-be and myself. He is my perfect mate. I like myself when I'm with him. I feel supported and nurtured by our relationship. He is open to having children. I feel protected by him, loved, respected, held up. I love and am deeply loved and complete. I see this. I also see being pregnant with my husband's baby. We are thrilled. I waddle into the kitchen. He kisses my bare belly in bed. We are happy to bring this baby into the world. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. So she's basically being in a place of gratitude and declaration, which is huge in creating vision. And when she was reading through her journals and then writing this book, she realized 6 weeks after she had written that in her journal that she met her husband. So, hi, thank you for joining. So pretty cool. And she had no idea she was going to be an author. And here she is, you know, she's working on, I don't know if it's her second book, but another book that's all over. What's it called? Uncoupling is her new book that's coming out. Thank you. Thanks for the kisses. Thanks for the love. So it's pretty cool. And I'm in LA. I'm from Portland, Oregon. And I didn't think in my head that living in LA was ever part of my vision for myself. But I too went back to old journals, and there was a time when I was writing about living in LA that I completely forgot about. And here I am. Poof. So, yeah, you never know. When you look back at journals, you'll be like, oh wow, I did that and that and that and that. I totally did that. It's very affirming and telling of how powerful you are when you see vision and create it. So moving forward, she has written by an author from 1925. Vision is a spiritual process governed by intuition or the superconscious mind. That's from 1925. Crazy. Crazy awesome. So when visualization can be limited by those things that can block one's ability to see where it is that you'd ideally like to go, such as low self-esteem, a lack of role modeling, visioning is a process that can be used to bypass our issues. So I know the last 21 days we've really been working on uncovering stuff from our childhood that's basically brought us to where we are today, and now we're moving past that into visualization and action. So with visualization, for some people, they don't need to go and tackle all this stuff from their past. You don't always need to do that. Some people do. It just kind of depends on who you are. So for some people, all they need is a vision, and when they have a vision that's solid and in alignment with them, it's that powerful and it's that motivating for them every single day. It's what gets them out of bed. My vision gets me out of bed. Every single morning I start the day seeing what I'm creating, and boom, I'm out. But I do that before I open my eyes and get out of bed. For me, it's a grounding, and really sets the tone. So, yeah, so very cool. There was something, that I was reading that I really liked. Okay, yeah, this sentence. So this is also coming from Catherine Woodward Thomas, not one of her clients, but she writes that, you know, back then, it wasn't so much that she was trying to wrestle God into giving her some fantasy of what she thought she wanted, as it was seeking to alter her consciousness to receive the possibilities that she'd previously overlooked. Emotionally, she was trying for this possible life, and she was bringing it on to fit it on for size. So in that journal that she wrote, she was feeling all the experiences, being in a state of gratitude, declarating, and being repetitious. She was not in a relationship. She didn't see herself writing a book, but she was just trying something on for size to see what it felt like on visualizing. And you can do that. Anyone can do that. You can do that with your eyes closed, meditate. Sometimes what I do is I go to the ocean. I love going to the ocean, sitting by the beach, staring into the abundant ocean and creating my vision, knowing that abundance is all around me, and that I truly am powerful like the ocean and can create whatever I want, and that my life is by design. So that's something that I like to do. She, you know, when she wrote that journal, she had never been engaged. So the idea of having a ring on her finger was very emotional for her. So it's important to bring that experience, the emotions, the sadness, the joy, the love, the cozy, cuddly feelings of being with a partner into your life. And of course, as always, this can be applied to business, friendships, all sorts of stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm such a powerful manifester. I've even had people tell me that I should I should be paid to manifest for people, because once you get really clear on something for somebody else, I don't have their negative stories. Does that make sense? Drugs help. No, they don't. So tap the heart if that makes sense to you guys, because this is powerful and is something that you should definitely practice with your close group of friends. You want to share your vision with them and have them hold it for you as well. Have them see you in this vision, because they don't have the negative stories that we've been tackling the last 21 days. We are talking about vision today. Vision and manifestation, one of my favorite things. But it's all surrounding calling in the one, 7 weeks to attract the love of our life. So, this might sound funny, but a lot of my friends know, it's spiritual. I don't know what ocular is. So, for me, I have this vision of, this is funny, like a picnic. Oh, got it. Vision, yes, manifestation, metaphysical, spiritual. But you want to see the vision, obviously. Sorry, text coming in. So what was I talking about? So my vision for myself, I have this vision that brings me joy. I don't know where it came from. It just came to me one day when I closed my eyes. And so I've always held that, and a lot of people know it, but I see myself rolling around in the grass with my man. I don't know if we're on a picnic and then it happens or what, but thank you. I don't know who you are, but okay. So I have this vision, and all my friends call it the rolling around in the grass man. Where's your rolling around in the grass man? Like, my friends have that vision for me, and so that's so powerful, because they don't have any negative stories of whether it's possible or maybe I'm not deserving. I mean, I'm pushing all those stories to the side, but previously, let's say, the negative stories. In fact, for my startup, oh my gosh, this is funny. Okay, now I'm talking business, of course. So my startup, I was writing all these emails off to providers for my company that I'm working on, Health Addict. And this was a while ago. And I wasn't getting much response. And then it's so interesting, because I had somebody else do it. They know the vision. They aren't me. They don't have any negative stories. They're just doing their job. And they were getting such an amazing response rate for doing the exact same thing that I was doing. Same. It was like the same email. It was pretty much cut and paste. And their response rate was so much greater. And I truly believe that that's because I probably have deep down stories of why I couldn't